Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I've got another update with using Conceive Plus. Now I've had some questions through on my Instagram and also on the comment sections of my previous update on Conceive Plus. So I thought I'd go through with you some of the questions that have recently been asked. Now before I get into the questions, I thought I'd quickly say how I've really been getting on with Conceive Plus. Now I have been on Conceive Plus for 3 months now. I've ordered my third tub of capsules and I've started my third tub of capsules I think about 3 or 4 days ago. So these are my capsules. These are my capsules here. Now as you can probably see that these two tubs are different to this tub here. This was my first ever tub. Now I remember seeing this on the outer box and it did say it was a new product, so I don't know if this was the first type of packaging that Conceive Plus was doing, and then further on, because it's not a new product anymore, I think this is going to be their ongoing project, which is the same type of label what's on their actual website as well. Now I have stated before that I haven't ordered it off Conceive Plus website. I've been ordering it off I've been ordering it off Amazon. Now what I have noticed that on the back here, oh, I don't know if that's very glare. I don't know if it says Sasmar. It's SASMAR. Now I don't know if that's a sister company with Conceive Plus or not, but I will say that I think they are trustworthy. They've always delivered on time through Amazon. I haven't had no complications with it, and even on Conceive Plus website it does state that this brand owner or sister company or something like that, I'm not sure what they are in partners with it. So I do highly recommend, if you do feel a bit sketchy of ordering off Amazon, that this company Sasmar or SSAMAR is a trustworthy company. So I thought I'd just get it out there. So as I've said, I have been on to Conceive Plus for 3 months now. I will be completely honest, so far at the moment it hasn't worked. So I haven't had a positive pregnancy test. I have been taking tests when I thought my cycle's late, but they have always come back negative. Now when I first started taking them, as you'd see in my previous up-to-date video on Conceive Plus, you will notice that I said to you that my period was about 30 odd days late or 20 odd days late. I can't remember the exact days. But when I first started using the Conceive Plus, I noticed, I think after a week, or I think it was after 6 days of trying it, my cycle came on, but it was very light, which I've never experienced a cycle that light in my life. So I don't know if I class that as a period or not. I don't know, but I don't think I ovulated. When I didn't have no ovulation strips, I thought I did, but I didn't. So I was only going by the app that I had on my phone that they was trying to calculate when I should have been ovulating. I don't think I ovulated, but I done it as if it was like a normal period, if you know what I mean. So when it came to my cycle coming back, I don't know if I was in my head, I was like thinking, I really hope it works. I really do hope it works. And I thought I was experiencing some form of symptoms. So like my breasts were quite tender. I think that was the only one really. So I took a pregnancy test and I remember taking it, and it was just the cheap ones that I've got off Amazon. They're about £5 off Amazon for 50, something like that. And I took one and I was sitting in my bathroom and it looked like I could see another faded line. So you always have your, I don't know what you call it, control line, which if it's on its own then it's a negative. And the test line, it looked like it was very faded. So my heart was racing, you know. if loads of you out there know that if you've been trying to have a baby yourself and all you've had is just negative tests, seeing something like that freaks you out. I freaked out. I was at home alone, my partner was at work. I was like, what? So I kept twisting it, and I don't know if it was my eyes. It was my eyes. And I even called a friend, and she was like, well, she used the same test strips when she felt pregnant with her too, and when she first took them, they're very, very faint. And she had a look, and we looked in like natural lighting outside, like you should see us in the streets. We were like, nah. And it was a negative. I think it's because I was concentrating on one particular area, because I was like thinking that's where it should be, that my eyes or my brain was playing tricks on me, and it's an evil trick. So, but I think 2 weeks after, after taking that, I left it another 7 days, took another one, it was negative. So it was kind of like a false hope, and I was gutted. Starting with the second tub of capsules, I haven't really been that consistent with it. I've took them like near enough every single day. I think there's 2 days that I've missed with not taking them every single day, and it weren't 2 days in a row. I think it was where we've had late nights or something like that, and I forgot to take it throughout the whole day, and I didn't take it at night because I think we just had too many nights, or if we've had barbecues, we normally sit outside in the fire and have like a glass of like wine or something like that, and it doesn't state on the instructions or anything like that, or even on their website, not to take with alcohol. But normally when you take form of medication, it does state, even your doctors tell you that do not mix it with alcohol. So I just thought, I'm not going to mix it with alcohol. And it's been where if I've missed a day, I take it straight away in the morning after I've had like a cup of tea and some toast. Coffee. I don't like tea. It would be where I take it for a few days in a row, and then I missed another day. So I think it's only 2 days in total that I have missed, but I haven't been very consistent with it. So normally when I first started, I'd always take it first thing I started taking it 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, because that's how I thought is the best way to take it. Then some ladies on the Conceive Plus support group on Facebook mentioned to me that they just take it at the same time. So I started taking both of the capsules first thing in the morning after my breakfast. Well, I'd always leave it 5 minutes after my breakfast just to let it digest, because it does state that it needs to be taken with food. So I'd always leave it about 5 minutes after I've eaten something, then I take the capsules. And starting the second tub, that's when it started going downhill. Now I noticed I was a bit weary, because even now they're different packaging. When this is my second capsule, and when I started taking these, it was like a different taste. It was like, it's very, very hard to describe it, but it tasted like metal, or it was just a horrible, horrible taste. And every time I'd swallow it, it'd always be like it was, I wanted to throw up. So I started holding my nose, but then every time I'd swallow, my ears would pop, and I just couldn't deal with it anymore. And that's when I was like thinking, oh, I don't know if it's worth it. But it does state on there, so start taking up to 90 days before planned conception, and continue taking daily as required or as advised by your healthcare professional. Now, because it does state on there that take 90 days, which is approximately 3 months, and to take that before planned pregnancy. So once, like I've always said from the beginning, I'm not getting my hopes up on this project. I'm not thinking, yes, I'm gonna fall pregnant straight away, even though I have seen some comments on there that have had it within a month and they've conceived straight away. Everyone's different, everyone's bodies are different, and people might have more complications than me, people might have less complications than me. And I'm like I've always said from day one, I am not putting all my eggs in one basket thinking that this is the product that's gonna get me pregnant. So I don't know if I'm gonna let this be the last month or do 1 more month and try the lubricant with it, because it does state on that, well, it does say on there and on their website, it works well. The capsules and the lubricant work really well together, and some people say it's the best results. Now, it could just be a marketing thing on their website just for you to spend more money. Like, every company out there does it, and you know, it could work, it might not work. So I think if I'm going to speak with my partner, and if we do decide to go 1 more month, then I'll buy the lubricant as well. And if it doesn't work after that, then I think I might just stop, because I don't want it to be where I'm taking every single day for a whole year. And I don't think doctors would really advise taking something every single day for a whole year, or for the rest of your life until you fall pregnant. I as much as that people probably say that this product really does work, I don't want it to be where, like I said, I'm taking it for the rest of my life. So I'm only going to give it another month, or I might let this be the last capsule. I'm not too sure yet. I'll probably wait and make that decision nearer to the time where I'm finishing it. So, like I said, I've experienced some funny taste, and even with the brand new capsules, like what I've got now, I can still sometimes have a little bit of taste. As soon as I've put it on my tongue, I don't taste it, but as soon as you've swallowed, it's like I'm getting some form of sensation, and I don't think it's nice. I think I want to throw up, but at the end of the day, I just get it down. Just get it down. I'm very, very weird with taking tablets. Like, I've seen some people put them both in their mouth, swallow it like nothing. I can't do that. I have to put one on my tongue. I have to place it in the middle of my tongue. I'm very, very weird. And I have to put water in my mouth, and then I'm like this for a minute before I even swallow it. And I get all hyped up because I keep thinking, oh, my throat's not going to take it, because I know it will swallow. I know I can swallow it, but in my brain, I'm not functioning it properly. I'm not thinking, oh my God, it can swallow it. I'm being very, very weird. So, as you can probably tell, every time I take the first one, I'm like, oh, I don't want to take the second one. I don't want to taste that again. And then just get it down. Just get it down. And that's basically it. If when I've said to you that I have missed like a day, and then I took it the next day, I didn't experience any new symptoms. Like, when you first start taking medication, I experienced nausea, tender breasts, bloating, and I think there was something else when I first started it. And because I missed one day and then took it again the next day, I didn't experience anything like that again. If there is anyone out there that wanted to ask that question, no, I didn't experience anything like that. So I'll get to the questions that some people have asked me. Now, I've had some comments on here saying that they have experienced the same symptoms when I first started. So I'm happy that I've done that video. So if there was people that just started taking this product for the first time, that they're not alone, that they have experienced what I have experienced. And fingers crossed that they do work for you. I've had loads of people on here saying that they've just started taking it. Their urine, because I mentioned before that my urine turned, I think it was yellow, green. I think it's a hint of green and a hint of yellow, a bit of both. And some people have said that they've experienced that their urine was bright yellow, and they started taking these April this year, and they've been trying for a whole year, not had any luck. And I hope that journey works out great for you. They've also said that they've got PCOS, because I have stated before that I have been diagnosed with PCOS, and they're struggling to conceive naturally as well. So there's loads of lovely ladies out here that have been commenting and going through the same journey. You're not out there alone. Next question. I've had another lady ask me how my journey has been going since taking Conceive Plus. She is on day 25, so she's taking Conceive Plus at the moment, and she's on day 25 and haven't really noticed anything. However, she has started to use the lubricant. Also ordered the ovulation tablets. She's hoping that helped her as well. She's just wondering if I have noticed any hair growth on my legs coming back quickly, not sure if it's a sign of the tablets working. Entirely too sure. I haven't really noticed that, to be honest. I'm very, as you can tell, I have very, very dark hair. I try to highlight it, you know, I want to go more blonde to hide these greys. When my hair on my legs do start to grow back, they are very dark anyway, so I haven't really noticed anything. So I'd love to have answered that question for you, but because I'm very naturally dark, my hairs have always grown back dark, and I haven't noticed if they've grown back any quicker either. I think normally if I have a shave, within 2 days they start getting spiky, and in the 3rd day you start noticing that they're back again. So it's always been like that for me. I'll probably suggest going on to the Conceive Plus support Facebook group, or I don't know if they have one on Twitter. I don't have Twitter. And probably ask, there's a lot of helpful ladies on there, so they will answer your questions. And if someone's going through the same thing, it's happened to me, then they're probably better at answering that question for you. But because I've not noticed anything, and when I saw your comment, I was like thinking to myself, oh crap, is it growing back quicker? So I have like took notice of when I've like last shaved my legs and thinking, okay, is it growing back the next day or something like that. But I honestly can say that I haven't noticed any different with my hair growth at all. Another question that I've had is, do we need to take anything else with these? Any other parental vitamin? I'm trying the pregnant care conception ones at the moment. Are they the same thing? Now, I've never tried pregnant care. This is the first of me trying anything at all. Pregnant care, I think it's similar. I'm not entirely too sure. Because I've not done no research on that product, and because I've never tried it or seen anything with it, I can't really say that it's the same thing. With Conceive Plus, it doesn't state that you need to take anything else with it. It tells you on here the supplement. Oh, there's a glare. The supplement facts. It tells you all the ingredients that are in there, and it tells you how much of the ingredients that they've put in each capsule. You know, and it helps prepare the body for pregnancy with folic acid and key nutrients. So everything in these capsules to prepare your body for pregnancy. To be honest, I don't think there's anything else that you really need to take with it. Like, say for instance, if you're taking this and then pregnant care, or I don't know if there's any other form of medication out there to take with folic acid. I'll probably say, because it already has folic acid in there, probably not to take these and then folic acid. I don't know how that would work. I'm not a healthcare professional, so please don't take my advice with saying no, don't take folic acid with this or anything like that. I don't know nothing about healthcare at all. But if there is a concern that you're worried about, or if you are taking these and start taking something else with it, please advise your GP. I don't know if Americans say GP or your doctor. Please advise your doctor that you've started taking these and you're thinking about taking this as well, and then they can probably advise you that it's not a good thing to do, or if it is a good thing to do. I haven't spoken to my doctor about these yet. With what's going on at the moment, it's very, very hard to get in contact with my doctor. I think my doctors in the UK might probably know about this product, because we have a store called Boots, which is also like a pharmacy as well, and they sell these in, I'm not sure if it's in every Boots store, but they do sell these, I think, in their main Boots stores. And you know, if they have this in a pharmacy store, then I'm pretty sure that our doctors would know about this product. But as soon as I can get hold of my doctors, then I will tell them that I have been using this product, and I'll probably take a tub with me so they can see the ingredients that are in it and think, okay, this is good, this is not good. If that is a concern for you, please advise your doctor and get that professional answer more from them than really asking someone here on YouTube or on a support group or something like that. I don't want to give out the wrong answer, and surely I don't want people giving you the wrong answer and you thinking because they said it's okay that it's okay to do it. Because at the same time, I don't know, and you don't know if it could be doing more damage inside your body. Someone's also said, do they take them every single day? Yes, you do. It does state that on the tub. So you take 2 capsules every single day. Someone also is just saying that they are starting to take the lubricants. Now, I've said at the beginning of the video that if this tub of capsules aren't really working, then I might purchase a 4th one and get the lubricant with it. Now, you know, I did say that. So here it is where it states. Oh, focus. Is it focusing? We suggest using with Conceive Plus the fertility lubricant. Now, I don't know if that's just a marketing thing just for the company to make more money out of people. But, you know, I'll probably just give it the one go. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Now, what I will say, that's all the questions that I've had so far. If there is any more questions you would like to know, just leave a comment below. I will leave my Instagram there as well. So if you want to follow me on Instagram and DM me personally, so not everybody sees your comment on social media, then DM me on my Instagram. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that are out there. What I have spoken about with Wayne, with this product, because, you know, I think we're both getting a bit bummed out that, you know, it's basically £20 a tub of capsules, and, you know, so far we've spent £60 so far. Do you really, really want to keep spending this money? Now, I am late for my period and I haven't really had any signs to show that I'm coming on my period. Now, like I've stated in my previous video with my updates, I did say that I was having regular periods. They were coming near enough on time, and I would always last around about the 6 to 7 day cycle. And I had that going on time for 5 months. Now, that last year, I wasn't like maintaining my weight loss. You know, I was losing weight each week. Sometimes I'd like maintain, but I was active. And then this whole pandemic and then lockdown happens, and I struggled a little bit. As you'll probably notice, I did try and start running, which I did love, but then sometimes I just didn't get the motivation and I stopped. I am gutted that I gave up with that. And, you know, I prefer working out at the gym. You know, I'm a gym person. I love working out at the gym. I love going on the treadmill. I love going on the cross trainer. There's a row machine, which I didn't love at first. And then you've got all your weights there. We have skipping ropes, we have a boxing bag, we have other things out there that we can do. And I'd always do so many minutes cardio, and then I'd go and do so many minutes muscle work or something like that, I don't know. And then I had my personal trainer as well, who would always be there. Like if he's working and I just go to the gym to work out, I know that he's watching me, and I'm like thinking, I can't slack now, he'll have a go at me. And, you know, and then I'd have a private PT session with him where, you know, he would go really, really hard, and I'd swear a lot at him, and, you know, I'd always say sorry. And then we also have like a swimming pool. So if I don't feel like I wanted to do much of a hard workout, I'd always go swimming, and we have a sauna and stuff like that. So, you know, you have all these luxuries. That's what I miss. I miss having them luxuries. I miss doing all this. And, you know, I go to the gym with Wayne sometimes, and we are quite competitive, and we'll do this and do that. And, you know, since this whole lockdown, obviously it's been closed, I've been demotivated, I've not been running. So I have gained, I think, just over half a stone, which I'm flipping angry about, but it's my own fault, you know. I haven't been able to work. And I think with all that, I've just been picking food. I haven't really been working out. It was just a little update because I know a couple of you ladies have asked for an update since my last update, and that is basically it. Not much has really happened, but I'm giving you my honest experience with it. I don't want to say, you know, this has worked, this is doing these things, this is the brilliant product. Some out there might be taking it and bang, it's worked. Any more questions, just comment below, or like I've said, my Instagram is here. Go give me a follow if you want. And if there's any personal questions that you want to ask through my DMs, then ask me. I hope that this video has helped some of you lovely ladies out there. If there's anything like I've missed, then just comment and, you know, I'm happy to answer you. Please just remember, I'm not a healthcare professional, so anything to do with healthcare, I'm sorry, I really cannot answer them questions for you, as I don't want to give you false information. If there is anything like that you do want to know something about, then my advice is to contact your healthcare professional, your doctor, your GP. Anything to do with healthcare, I highly recommend for you to contact them, for you to get the right possible answers. But that is it from me today, guys. I really hope that this video helped some of you guys out there with some of your questions. I really would appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, then please hit that subscribe button. I'm so grateful for the subscribers that I've got at the moment. It really does mean a lot to me, and I know that, you know, I'm grateful that the subscribers that I have now are supporting my journey and, you know, are going through the same things as me. So I'd love for your support, and if you'd like to subscribe, please hit that button. Like I said, leave a comment below. And I hope you're all keeping well, keeping safe. Until next time, guys, much love. Bye.